Welcome back to Talking Point with Stephen Taylor. We are in conversation with Auriol Hayes. Is that your name?
Oh, yes, it is. It is.
I know your name, man. I'm only teasing. Listen, man, so you're talking about your weird Yamaha keyboard.
Right.
Yeah, tell me about that.
The reason why I keep it is because it's the first.
You still have it?
I still have it.
Oh, wow.
I write.
Does it work?
I write on it. I still use it to write on.
Oh, wow.
To write music on. But the reason why I keep that is because kids think that they need fancy gadgets and things like that to create music. Okay? With this album, what I would do is I would get the music, play through with the computer, and I sat with that phone and I recorded it like that.
Wow.
And then I would send it to my producer.
Wow.
You know, so by the time because it took us a week to finish this album, but half of the tracks were already finished.
So, okay, I know about the new album. Okay,
Yeah.
Auriol Hayes has a new album out. It's coming out very soon.
Very soon.
What is it called?
Temptation.
Temptation.
Yes.
Okay, we'll get to that name in a
Yes.
moment. Talk us about your piano.
But yeah, so it's, and for me, you have to be hungry for it. So I sit at that crappy little piano and I give like, you know, and my crappy little phone, and I'm like, but that's how I create. So it's always with me. So
Yeah.
the minute that I have an idea for a song or someone says something very cool, I take it out and I record it. And then I make a little folder there, and all of the song ideas then go in there. So when I'm particularly blocked, if I can't write, then I can go through all of that, and Bob's Your Uncle, I will have a new song. But it's the point that I was making is that you don't need that much to create.
That's right.
And kids feel very entitled, and they think, no, I need to have this and I need to have that. And I'm like, brah, I wrote music and there was no music.
But I mean,
See
it's
what
even
I'm
got so
saying?
much better now, where you can get so much apps on your phone. You can do basically a lot of stuff on your phone.
You can, yes.
So it's not about just having that fancy piano or whatever. You can do a lot with very little.
You can, yes.
And that is important to know. And it's about having that passion. It's about having that drive to want to go forward.
There you go.
And no one is just going to give it to you.
Nobody. And if they give it to you, you better make sure you know where those
That's
strings
right.
are.
That's right.
You know.
Because a lot of people come to me and say, Stephen Taylor, right, you're in radio, you're in TV. Help me out. Help me to be a singer. Help me to get onto this or that. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't do it for you. You've got to do it yourself. I can only advise you and take you to a certain point, but from there on, it's up to you.
It is, yes.
And people don't understand that. And sometimes you have to, talk us through that. Tell us about that. About starting out. What advice would you give to somebody wanting to get into music, making
Have
music?
your tribe. Your tribe is very important. Like I have tribes of people that keep me safe. So when I'm creating, for example, in that tribe there are people that I will send the music to, because I'm ready for them to hear it.
I think you even sent me raw stuff before. I don't know if it was meant to be to me, but you sent it to me and then I critted you and then you stopped sending me stuff.
Oh, you're such a liar! That never happened. That never happened. You're
What are you teasing,
terrible.
man? I know. Come on.
Because like for a second I was like, did I do that? No.
No, you did actually. But that's fine. You didn't.
Just
You're
like
like, block Stephen Taylor.
Oh no, man. You
I
need
mean, I
to
love your
have-
voice, I love your voice.
Oh,
really.
thank you. But
yeah.
wait, man. The
Yeah, wait.
situation. Okay, so you need to have your tribe with
Yeah.
you. You need to have people that are safe. That makes it okay for you to create. That's the first thing.
That keeps you grounded.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's, because fame only amplifies what's already there. So if you're an asshole, you're going to be more of an asshole.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
and
true.
if you surround yourselves with assholes, man, that's going to be horrible. So
I agree.
you need to be grounded. Read. Oh, go on YouTube and be inspired. There's such a
Yeah.
lot of things that can inspire
There
you.
is, yeah.
So for me, it's about the individual first.
Yeah.
Because the art or whatever is going to come through you and you're going to create anyways. But you got to be okay first. So that's why I'm saying you got to be grounded, have good people around you. If you get to another level, for example, the one thing that I've learned is the following. Do not talk to me unless you can do it. Don't talk to me if you think you can.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't.
That's
I
right.
want to know that you can,
Yeah.
you have, and it's been a success.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, just like step off. I won't, because I've made that mistake so many times. So it's just not something that I'm willing to do. Similarly with having people in my life, my tribe is small but mighty. I have good people around me.
That's important.
Yes. But then again, you had to go through the assholes, right?
That's right. It really does shock me sometimes when people have just started out.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, you can... Steven Taylor, no one will know him this day. Tomorrow is a superstar. That's good and bad. Because you need to sometimes get people that just take that and think that they're better than everybody else, and then their career starts and then it falls because you know better than anybody else. You've been given a platform, an opportunity to showcase yourself. It's how you use that that's so important. You've got to keep that. And that's what sometimes people don't understand. You get those prima donnas, which I hate them. I hate them.
You don't, some of the stuff, some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Like with my mother, for example. Shame, my number one fan. I love my mother.
I love you. What's your mother's name, by the way?
Lorraine.
She's still alive?
Yeah, no, she's very much alive.
Okay.
Oh my God. My mother, there's two things that she doesn't like.
Hello, Lorraine.
She's like, she doesn't like me speaking about whiskey. And I say to her, Mommy, I like whiskey. It doesn't mean I'm going to guzzle it. I like my whiskey, so it's going to come up in my songs, the first thing.
Okay.
And then I had to tell her, Mommy, stop pumping me out to other people. I was like, we'd walk in a shopping center, right? And then someone would come here and my mother would start a conversation. Oh no, my daughter's single. And the next thing you know, brother wants to come and talk to me.
Wow.
Your mother likes me. She says you're single. I told her, next time, lie.
Yeah.
Tell them I am married.
So how old are you, by
that.
the way?
I am so not answering that question. I'm
Why?
going to be a woman in this regard.
What?
I am. Shut up.
You're going
Move
to
on.
be a woman?
Yes.
What?
I'm going to be a diva. Move on. Next one.
Okay, Lady Gaga. Talking about that, does she inspire you? Because your voice sounds a lot like, I don't know, your music. There's a bit of,
What I find inspiring about her is the artistry around, like the show, the spectacle.
That's all it is.
That
people don't understand that.
But that takes a certain amount of work to visualize that.
It does.
You know, and she is a very good singer. She is. So from that respect, yes. My daughter went through a Gaga phase, so.
Oh, so you're listening to a lot of Gaga.
Oh yeah.
No, because I see some inspiration from there, or like something coming through on your music. Maybe you don't hear it, but I do. Your voice, I do a little bit. Yeah.
I will think about that.
No, I'm serious. Not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. So talk us through your first album, Take It Slow, Turn Up the Volume, how that came about.
Oh, so I was always writing. I was still married then. We moved up to Johannesburg, and we needed a keyboard player. So along comes Andre. Andre is an amazing keyboard player, but he's crazy, but he's great though.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, let's write music together. And that's how Take It Slow happened. But what happened again is he sent it off to radios himself. And they found me.
Oh, wow.
But there's a magical story involved.
Take It Slow is talking about relationships, right?
Take It Slow. Take It Slow is a little... Yes, okay. I've never thought about that song.
Sing us a little bit of it. Can you?
Wait. What's the first line? Wait. I love you and you love me. We'll always be together. That's the way it's meant to be. Yeah, that.
And then Turn Up the Volume, which was completely different.
Yeah,
but
but
just
it's kind
like
of
acting
like
out then.
I didn't write those two songs.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's the thing. I didn't.
Okay.
Andre wrote that. But it was interesting. So I get this mail from this lady, and she's like, I really like those two songs. And I was like, okay. And she's like, can you send me more music? And I was like, of course. If someone asks me to send the music, of course I will.
Yeah.
She sends it. She's like, oh no, my boyfriend's in the industry. Her boyfriend owned the record label.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
You know, so and that's social media.
Yeah.
You know, by dropping me that mail, and I was like,
yeah, there wasn't Facebook and Twitter back then. Was there? No.
Wow.
Was there? No, I'm serious.
No, yeah, of course.
Not really. I think Facebook was just
bigger.
coming out.
Facebook was bigger.
There was no Twitter. There was no Instagram. But people weren't harnessed or using Facebook the way that they do now. It's changed a lot.
Explain what do you mean?
Well, no, I mean, there wasn't really Facebook wasn't as big, or it was big, but it was just starting out. How long ago did that come out? Turn up the volume and take it slow.
2009, 10.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was longer than that.
I was like, that's why I was like, Facebook. I was
Okay,
like,
sorry, then I would...
I was like, what is this man talking about?
Hey, who gave me the wrong number, man? Come on. What's your name again?
What? Go away. Go away.
Listen, man, hold on. We're going to take a break. It's Talking Burn with Stephen Taylor. We're on conversation with Auriol Hayes, I think. We will be back in a moment. Stay tuned.